Think applesauce is just mashed apples in a jar? Think again. The supermarket shelf is packed with brands that range from legitimately delicious to straight up insulting. And the price tag tells you absolutely nothing about which is which. While you've been grabbing the same brand out of habit, some companies have been filling containers with watery mush, baby food sludge, and enough added sugar to rival candy bars, all while charging you premium prices for the privilege. So let's talk about the 6 applesauce brands that are robbing your taste buds and your wallet, and the one that actually gets it right, because life's too short to waste money on applesauce that tastes like it gave up on life. Smash that subscribe button because we're about to save you from some seriously depressing fruit puree. Number 6, Vermont Village Organic Unsweetened Applesauce. Vermont Village started as a 1970s cooperative in the Green Mountains with only 2 ingredients, apples and apple puree. This should be the gold standard. Instead, it's a masterclass in how less can absolutely be less. The texture is mealy, thick, and watery all at once, like baby food that's been sitting out too long. The taste is flat and subdued, completely lacking natural sweetness or tartness. You're paying $5.95 for 4 4-ounce cups. That's 37 cents per ounce, the most expensive brand tested. It is only 50 calories and 0 grams of added sugar. Healthiest on paper, worst tasting by a mile. Daily Meal ranked at dead last, calling it the brand they'd never add to their grocery cart again. Vermont Village survives purely on organic marketing hype and the assumption that only 2 ingredients equals quality. You're paying $1.50 per serving for apple-flavored regret in a cup. When the healthiest option tastes the worst, you fundamentally failed at food. Number 5, Great Value. Original applesauce. Walmart's Great Value brand launched in the 1990s with one mission: undercut everyone on price. Mission accomplished. Quality? Not so much. The ingredient list tells you everything: apples, high fructose corn syrup, water, ascorbic acid. Notice what comes second? High fructose corn syrup. The texture is watery and runny. One customer review described it as more like drinking it than spooning it. You're getting 90 calories and 20 grams of sugar per serving, with HFC as the second ingredient. The price is $3.24 for a 48-ounce jar. 7 cents per ounce, the absolute cheapest option. The real kicker is what customers complain about beyond the watery texture. The jar's ridged interior traps applesauce and creates waste. You literally can't get all the product out. Great Value targets budget-conscious families who won't complain about soupy, HFCS-laden apple water. The ridged jar design? Just another way to make you buy more. You get what you pay for. Apple-flavored water with a side of high fructose regret. Number 4, Mott's Original Applesauce. Since 1842, Mott's has dominated American lunchboxes with brand recognition that money can't buy, and flavor that money apparently can't improve. This is the applesauce your grandma packed, your mom packed, and you're probably packing without thinking twice. The ingredients: apples, high fructose corn syrup, water, ascorbic acid. The texture is that smooth, slippery consistency from elementary school lunch, processed to the point where no actual apple texture remains, just uniform mush. Bottom line, 90 calories per serving, 20 grams of sugar with 13 grams from added sugars. That's 26% of your daily value in a single cup. Price ranges from $1.38 to $2.47 for 6 cups. Sporked called the strawberry variety upsettingly sweet. America's Test Kitchen described it as nostalgia bait grade school applesauce. Mott survives entirely on nostalgia and brand recognition. They're banking on muscle memory. You grab Mott's because that's what you've always grabbed, not because it's actually good. With HFCS as the second ingredient, they're prioritizing profit margins over flavor. Tastes exactly like your childhood lunch table, for better or worse. If this is already saving you from a bad snack, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's next. Number 3, Musselman's Original Applesauce. Since 1904, Musselman's has been applesauce made by actual grower-owned family farms in Pennsylvania. 5 and 6 generations of farmers who take pride in their apples. This is the unpretentious, dependable option that doesn't try to be fancy. Just good. The ingredient list has one crucial difference: apples, sugar, water, ascorbic acid. Notice what's there? Actual sugar, not high fructose corn syrup. The texture is smooth with light sweetness, avoiding that slimy HFCS quality. Real apple flavor shines through. They use real sugar instead of HFCS. It's gluten-free, kosher, and non-GMO. Price sits around $3 to $3.50 for a 48-ounce jar, 6 to 7 cents per ounce, excellent value. Customer reviews consistently praise it as delicious, not cloyingly sweet, and smooth with light sweetness. Musselman's occupies a sweet spot between cheap garbage and pretentious organic brands. This is what applesauce should taste like. Real apples, real sugar, real flavor. Musselman's proves you don't need organic marketing or premium prices to deliver quality, just farmers who care about what they're growing. Number 2. GoGo SqueeZ Applesauce. Launched in 2008, GoGo SqueeZ revolutionized the applesauce game with squeezable pouches that didn't require refrigeration or spoons. It's portable, convenient, and solves a real problem for parents and kids on the go. The ingredient list is refreshingly short. Apple puree, concentrate, lemon juice concentrate. 3 ingredients, all recognizable as actual food. The texture is thick and smooth, perfect for pouches. Taste delivers balanced natural sweetness with no added sugar. Here's the breakdown: 60 calories per pouch, 11 grams of natural sugar with 0 added sugar. Price is $5.29 for 4 3.2 ounce pouches, or $7.56 for 12. That's 20 cents per ounce buying bulk. 4.8 out of 5 stars on Target with over 2,400 reviews. Parents genuinely love these for good reason. GoGo SqueeZ created an entirely new category by solving a real problem. Portable, mess-free applesauce that kids can use independently. Yes, you're paying premium prices for convenience, but if you've dealt with spilled applesauce in a backpack, you understand the value. The smooth texture works perfectly for young kids who need grab-and-go snacks. With only 3 ingredients and 0 added sugar, parents feel good about buying it. Premium price is the only real downside. And if you're finding this ranking useful, hit the like button. It really helped the channel cut through the noise. Number 1, Good & Gather Homestyle Applesauce. Target launched Good & Gather in 2019 as their premium store brand with rigorous taste testing and a money-back guarantee. This applesauce dethroned century-old legacy brands and expensive organic competitors. The ingredients are simple: apples, sugar, water, ascorbic acid. 4 ingredients, no high fructose corn syrup. The texture is perfect. Viscous consistency that's not lumpy but not too watery, with coarse texture you can savor. Taste achieves perfect balance of sweet and tart, like bright Honeycrisp apples. The homestyle version has 20 grams of sugar. The unsweetened version has only 11 grams of all-natural sugar. Price is $2.59 for 6 4-ounce cups. 11 cents per ounce. Best value in this ranking. Daily Meal ranked at number 1. We are about as shocked as you are to see this at the top. Sporked said, Target makes good applesauce, man. Target created Good & Gather to compete directly with premium brands while undercutting them on price, and they absolutely delivered. By focusing on ingredient quality over brand heritage, they proved great applesauce comes from great ingredients and proper execution, not decades of marketing. This is what happens when a company focuses on quality over brand recognition. Good & Gather delivers the best tasting applesauce at the best price. Proof that doing things right actually works. Your grocery cart deserves better than nostalgia-driven mediocrity. The applesauce aisle proves that price, organic labels, and century-old brand names mean absolutely nothing when it comes to actual quality. Vermont Village proved that organic credentials mean nothing if it tastes like watered-down regret at $1.50 per serving. Meanwhile, a Target store brand launched in 2019 embarrassed legacy brands from the 1800s. Here's your takeaway. Don't trust the organic label. Don't trust century-old brand names. The best applesauce is the one that tastes like actual apples and doesn't rob your wallet. Read ingredient lists, not marketing claims. Check for high fructose corn syrup in the first 3 ingredients. If it's there, you're buying sugar water. And sometimes the store brand is actually the move. Hit subscribe if this changed how you'll shop for applesauce, and drop a comment telling us which ranking you think we got wrong, because I guarantee someone's about to defend Vermont Village in the comments.